What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. This is your boy Kqkc Boxing Network. First of all, thanks for everyone who understood sometimes KQ need a day off. I have other responsibilities. I don't get a chance to look at Twitter all night and all day to see if somebody's saying something and make a video. No, I got a life. Now, also, I want to thank my chat. You all been rocking with me all summer long. And don't worry, I got something coming your way. And I appreciate you. Now, before we get into this video, I definitely got to ask you, please hit that like button. Share this video. Share this video with anyone and everyone for the algorithm. We know the views are down. We know that YouTube is kind of like, playing with the views. That's fine. Like I say, I have more fish to fry. I do my 2 hours, give you the news and updates in the great sport of boxing. And I don't come on 3 or 4 times a day. All right? Because I do have an education. So therefore, I know how to do other things. Now, let's talk about the big fish in the room. We talking about Devin, the Dream Haney versus Regis Prograis. Now, it's been a lot of ups and downs since this fight Saturday. Now, don't take my word for it, okay? Now, I'm just repeating things I hear here and there. But I will say this. A lot of people thought it was boring. All right? Of course, Devin Haney fans don't think it was boring. I think it was a good win for Devin. He went up there, scouted out the most weakest link out of all the champions. And he came up with Regis Prograis, who didn't have a feet movement. Arms was too short. But think about it. That's most fighters, right? I told you, this is not a fanboy channel. Now, I can name some fanboy channels. Oh, yeah, I can. But it's not a fanboy channel. So I got to keep it a buck. And then what the young people say, I got to keep it a buck. Gervonta Davis, he also cherry picks. Bill Haney, Devin Haney, they cherry pick it now. And of course, also, the line haven't stopped. I'm still kind of puzzled. Why did they lie on Matissa? There wasn't nothing strange about it. Peter Khan do not represent that young man. Why pick on this young man? I mean, yes, you want to stay relevant? You want to keep your son relevant? Go ahead, clout chase. Go ahead, troll all you want to. Your new home, the Boxing Voice. Go ahead and do that. But don't mess with the innocent. Now, congratulations to Devin for being a 2-time champion. He's not the first. He won't be the last. Did he fight a killer? No, he didn't. Did he fight an A+ fighter? No, he did not. Did I touch a nerve? Because if I did, that's pitiful. That is so pitiful. Growing up in my time, we didn't care about how they feel and this and that. I didn't see no dog. I didn't see no dog in him. Because why? Because Regis respected him. I'm sorry. Because Devin respected him. Ain't no respect in that ring. It's no respect. You go in there, and you do the best. If you have to win on points, win on points. But Regis didn't have nothing for Devin. Devin jab was too long. Devin was too big. Regis' arms was too short. Regis' feet was too slow. The knockout staring you in the face. What's the problem? See, you got to be built with that dog in you. You got to be built in it. Or maybe somebody got to knock it into you. But I see what is going on now. Watch people. Watch how they maneuver. Yes, Keith Thurman is correct. They looking for that almighty payday. They're trying to beat Tank Davis out. No, that's not going to happen. Tank Davis' opponent made $30 million. Hello? Oh, I'm hating. I'm sorry. Because I'm critiquing a fighter, I'm hating. Okay, I do one better. Jermell Charlo is my favorite fighter. But see, this shows you I'm not a fanboy channel. Everybody's welcome to Kqkc. Right here tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock a.m. Because I'm about to let it all hang out. If you know what I mean. We're going to talk about Keith Thurman. We're going to talk about Keith Thurman, how he turned down the fight with Devin. Why? Because he's not a big enough draw. And of course, Devin, Keith said he doesn't hit hard enough. He don't want to go up there and play with the big boys. But don't worry, Keith. They're going to move strategically, just like Canelo did. They're going to go up, down, move around. You know how it goes. But sooner or later, you will see that KQ was right. First of all, I was right for 3 times already, just off that one fight Saturday. The knockout. I knew he wasn't going to get no knockout. You haven't had one in 4.5 years. Why? Because you saw a man that probably had a little something left, and you didn't want to go in there and get clocked like Linares. Well, let me give you news. I call fights at home. I saw that. I saw that Regis didn't have nothing. You younger than he is, 10 years to be exact. You should have been demolishing him. Help YouTube Bill give you some dog. If not, I know a lot of places you can buy some dogs. So maybe you can show a killer instinct. But stay tuned to Kqkc. I keep it down the middle though, because I did give Devin Haney. I had him winning, but don't get too happy. I had him winning by points. I said no way he would get a knockout. Now, one was a flash knockout. One was pulling his head down. Whoopee. But he did hurt him in a sequence in the center of the ring. That's where the bread, that's where the butter is made. Now, everyone is welcome at Kqkc. You know why? I cover every fight. Now, I don't know about other content creators. Maybe y'all can't talk about nothing else. Maybe just Devin. If y'all don't talk about Devin, y'all lost. But see, not old KQ, baby. No. I can talk about any fighter. What's next for that fighter? What that fighter did in the last fight. I can talk about Clarissa Shields, about the 5-year-old padding taken out of her gloves. I can talk about that. I can talk about many topics. Please. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna beg, but please, y'all, I'm asking you, be a content creator, not a fanboy channel. Because we know right off the rip. At least I do. Maybe I'm a little more experienced. But I put my face sometime in the wrong people, and that's my downfall. I'm KQ. KC Boxing Network. I will be live tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Keith Thurman, how he responded to Bill and Devin, the Dream Haney. Now, I will say this. I don't blame him. I don't want to be dealing with no father and son team again. You know, man, stand up and be a man. Stand up and be a man. You know, so that I agree with him. But let me tell you something. Keith, you ain't got shit to say about Devin Haney. Now, Devin Haney did what Devin Haney's supposed to do. Yeah, he's supposed to do that, y'all. Regis 35. Regis' arm is shorter than my grandson. Regis' feet was not steady. You saw how he was slipping. Come on. Come on, Keith. You talk that ish. You talked about how he's a pillow-fisted. You talk about how he can't punch, how he's boring. Well, make me a believer. Go in there and teach the young boys something. Invite them up to 147. Let me see what you got, homeboy. Let me see what you got, young boy. See, I think what it is, and shout out to Everything Boxing, I think it is that the old guard is out and the new guard is in. Out with the old and in with the new. Hell, that's how they did me in my job. I said, hell, I ain't 65 yet. They said, nope, but you've been here 32 years. I said, yeah, but I started in high school. Well, we count that. I said, what? So I got only 75% of my pension. I have to wait till I'm 65 to get the other half, the other remaining 25%. And that's a lot, people, trust me. And he pay-per-views is kicking my ass. So Keith Thurman, call a young man on his bluff. Let him see and challenge himself. That's all I got. You don't want to miss this tomorrow. Oh, you don't want to miss it. Because I'm not holding my tongue for nobody. I told you. And I'm going to keep saying it. You must think for yourself. You must look at both sides of the coin. You must ignore ignorance. Because ignorance will bring you down each and every time. Me and Knockout Boxing, 86 TV, we laughed. We laughed and laughed at the ignorant comments that's coming out of the Haney the Haney fan base. So, do your Jim Jones thing, whatever y'all doing. Take your victory lap. Because, hey, days are short. They are getting shorter and shorter. I am KQ. KC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. If you want to subscribe just to hear me call fights, play by play, blow by blow, be my guest and subscribe. If you just want to hear daily live streams, other words, the news in the sport of boxing. Like I told you, I don't cover one subject for 2 hours. I break it all the way down, baby. That's right, coming to you from the south side of Chicago. No offense, but can't nobody in this country touch this city. At least not right now. So, is that something to brag about? No, but still in all, I'm just letting you know we cut a different way. And I think certain people know that. So, with that, Don't forget Men Knockout Boxing. We are live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. We're going to go over all the fights. Like this weekend, David Morrell. Oh, man. He is following David Benavidez to 175 if you move. Oh, man. That's a fight that can be made. They both are under the tutelage of my friend, my great friend, Samson Lewis. He is a promoter. He is what I call a professional promoter. That's why. And I have resources. No. I don't have sources. These are guys inside the PBC. And I would never dare to trade them. Now, if you want to believe me, that's fine. But I know some people out there clickbaiting and say they got sources knowing they really don't. They're just doing it to make, clicks and views. And I know a real one that really does that 15 times a day. Sit your ass down. Don't you have a life or a wife or something? But anyway, shoot, my wife would kick my ass. I'm sitting up here watching the internet, the computer, on Twitter, Instagram. Hell, I'm surprised you didn't went crazy. Shit. And I ain't talking about a woman. I ain't talking about a man. All right. So with that, that's all I have. Sounding out from the south side of Chicago. I am Kqc Boxing Network. First of all, I should greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And also depart with the same Salaikum Salam. Hamdu Allah to everyone. So I will see you all definitely in the AM. Oh, I'm out of here. I am the singing OG, baby. I do not play. If you think I do, keep on testing me. I'm out.